I received some mail from people like, I lost a house, I lost all my money. Can you speak with CZ? Yes. We're not proper announced yet, so it's some kind of alpha.
Welcome everyone. Yehor Dolynskyi is here, known as a Crypto YD. He has his own Y-DAO. You might know him for ETHDam, CryptoCanal. Yehor, want to say some words?
Hello guys, I'm happy to be here to give this interview. I hope it will be interesting for everyone, and yeah, I have a lot of things to share. I have a lot of things to say, and I wish it will be like interesting for everyone and also useful.
Yeah, so I would say let's start super simple.
Yeah.
When people ask you what do you do, who you are, besides a LinkedIn title,
yeah,
what do you say?
It's still complicated for me because I'm struggling to find the correct name of what I do, because for last few years I think it's like hustling. I just social, I'm a good networker, I'm well known in the industry, I know a lot of guys, and I'm trying to always make a good win-win deal in the space to help develop it in the right way, to build a healthy relationship in the market and a bright future for all of us of blockchain and crypto. And so I'm definitely professional networker. I'm CEO of Y-DAO. I do business development for CryptoCanal and ETHDam. I'm responsible for partnership and sponsorship of our conference and meetups and events. And I also advisor for like few startups and active market participator.
As you can see, guys, right now we're based in Amsterdam, but
exactly.
Most of our roots are starting far, far away in Ukraine.
Yes, exactly.
Man, how did it happen? How did you go from Ukraine, you know, this maybe little schoolboy, to boom, we're here, capital of the Netherlands?
The clear motivation is only love, but also some decision in life. So I was born and raised in Donetsk region, far in the east of Ukraine. Then I moved to capital and started live there. I finished my master degree in university, and then I moved here. Like I have friends that was studying UvA here in Amsterdam, so I visiting a few times Amsterdam. I really like the vibe, but then there's just like life divided by two parts, and in this part I decided to move to Amsterdam. So and now like I really love the city. I really like the vibe. It's like the most cool village in the world. It's amazing. Like it's small, it's cozy, it's gezellig. And, yeah, and like super cool. Like I like the people here. It's like wonderful.
Yeah, man. But you're doing so much stuff in crypto. But share some stuff. How it all started?
Like I think a lot of stories starting the same as mine. I just bought my first Bitcoin. And then I start thinking what I can do with that. So I was like pretty poor student that was hungry for money, that's looking for new opportunities, and just reading the internet, and I find this stuff about the Bitcoin, like, okay, how I can buy it. And then you're going to like, in the first sign, like kind of tricky platform. I think it's like local Bitcoins or something like that. And you're trying to buy your first Bitcoin, and then when I get to know how to do that, I start providing services and educate people in my country, back in Ukraine. So I start building my community. I start explaining people what is Bitcoin, what's the cent, and I just like make my ads on the marketplace and says that, okay, I can sell you crypto. That's how it starts. And I like just start taking my fees on top of that. And then start more actively trade it, research more tokens. Like I'm not too early, but was early in Ethereum. I was in Solana since 2021, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, and then just you start trade, you start build your own portfolio, you invest, you HODL, you pick your strategy, you do some like DeFi stuff, you speak with the smart people, because I'm definitely not the smartest person in the room in the crypto space, but I know the smart guys. It's like, you know, they have a computer in their brains, they know how to code, they know how to write everything, do smart contracts, and use the liquidity in the right way to generate yield. So yeah. So my point, like all you need in crypto first is like your own community and your network. And that's what my bet was. And that's what I'm doing for all this time.
Many people say that your network is actually your net worth.
Exactly. Like it costs more. Like if you do the priority of like what costs more, people cost more.
100%.
And then it's like the rest, like, and all money, it's not the like in a top two.
Exactly, exactly. Man, let's touch a bit more on your relocation.
Yeah.
what was the hardest part about relocating, and maybe where you got lucky? I know that there are a lot of guys who actually want to relocate.
Yeah.
If you could share some tips on maybe on your journey.
Yeah, I think everyone path it's like kind of unique. So for me, of course, it was not easy because like I not choose to relocate, but I must do, in my opinion. So in February of 2022, I was in Ukraine.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was volunteering. I was helping on the ground in my city, supplies food and all the stuff, and trying to help people. And yeah, when it became like too dangerous, I decided I can be more useful for like my country and my people and me and my family outside. And yeah, I come here because at that time the parents of my ex-girlfriend was here and my ex-girlfriend was here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we start living here in Arnhem, and then we find an apartment in Amsterdam, and we decide to move. Because before that, it was a lot of opportunities. The world is open now; you can live wherever you want. And yeah, Amsterdam was a good choice because I like the vibe, but it's not so easy as a city to immigrate here because it's like quite expensive, I will say.
Yes, it's
The weather
expensive.
not always so good as now, and now we call it a sunny day, right?
Guys,
so
we are
now
lucky
the weather
to sit
is like,
here.
yeah, it's September, by the way. So the next 7 months will be like, it's dark, it's cold, it's fucking windy, and it's like rain almost every day. So like, yeah, not very friendly. Like, and in Ukraine, winter is more tough, but we have snow, and you know, it's like proper winter.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, you can go ski, you can go like snowboard, you can do a lot of stuff, and also like I don't know. Here it's more tough, and the social part, like the city is full of expats, so we can go to different meetups, you can find new people. But to build a strong connections, to build a real friendship, it takes time, and you need to trust people, and you need to be sure that's like they're interesting for you, and etc. So to find your community here, it's not easy. It takes time, but if you really want to, you can.
Yeah, guys, you can see by the amount of boats that are passing by that it's a really vibrant city. Yeah, we can see the tourists.
Yeah,
it's a really vibrant city. Lots of people here, but as Yehor said, I do agree that finding connections, man, is super tough.
Yeah.
Find the right connections, possible.
Yeah. And hopefully, like, you can use Luma, you can use different platforms to find what's going on in your city or around. It's worked pretty well. And hopefully for Amsterdam, we have CryptoCanal. Yeah. It's the biggest crypto community in Netherlands. And we do a monthly meetup in Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Zurich, and now USA. And you was last time we met there.
That's exactly how we met, guys.
Yeah, it was like close to 100 people that unite and gather every month.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. It's a community, it's a friends. For me, it's always like, looks like my birthday because it's like full of my friends, full of people that I'm happy to see. And we always like shaking hands and speaking about that, about what's going on in the industry, taking the drinks, so enjoying our time together. And like the people are great.
Yeah.
Like I love all of you.
There are so many people, you know, starting with marketing guys, ending up with traders, developers, investors, VCs, like guys.
Yeah, every C-levels, like big guys, big players. It's like there's like a very good hub for crypto especially in Amsterdam, because all the biggest exchange like OKX, Bybit, Coinbase is here. Deribit is here. Guys from 1inch is here. My ex-colleagues from Binance and Trust Wallet partly are here. And like there's a lot of people, like guys from Backpack, some of them are here. And the community is great. Like there's a lot of opportunities.
Talking about hubs, you mentioned that Amsterdam is a great hub. Any other city you can compare it to or highlight, or maybe what's hard about, like, you know, building community in Amsterdam? It definitely has its benefits, but I do believe it also has some disadvantages.
Yeah, I mean, in that terms, hub connected by the people first of all, and I think like special people choosing to live in Amsterdam. Like you need to feel that vibe and decide to be here because it's a choice. And the second one, it's like connection about what's close. Because Netherlands is a small country, and from one part to Amsterdam, from any part, like around an hour, you can come here. So if some event just happening here, all the guys from the whole country can come here to just enjoy the event, and then they can go back to their home. and also connection with close countries. So we have like Germany, Belgium, France is not so far, England, and the airport connections, like it's flying anywhere. So when it's time for a big conference like Money 2020 or Bitcoin Amsterdam or ETHDam or something else, it's bring like a lot of people from all around, from Asia, from USA, from every part of Europe, and that's great. That's I mean by community. So every month our events attended by the local people, but also we have probably like 15-20% of people that just come by or visiting Amsterdam, and it's like a new people because they like, okay, I'm in Amsterdam for a weekend or for this week or for some time, and I just saw crypto event, and why not to come, because I do crypto and it's interesting to meet new people and speak with them about that. So I think that's cool.
Yeah. 100% agree.
If compare Amsterdam to another hub, there's a lot of good places to be. For example, Paris, looking pretty sexy for me, because they also have some big conference like Paris Blockchain Week or NFT Paris, and it's great. And also some big companies like Ledger, and also some hub for different exchange and different companies. So there's a lot of things to do. Yeah, and it's a big city. So I heard that Berlin is very cool.
Berlin.
I like the vibe in Lisbon. It's always nice, and it's also like Web Summit and the local community. Like Hacken headquarter is in Lisbon, and the biggest auditors in the space, and very cool guys. Yeah. So and people enjoy the Lisbon, but I think now some people decide to move somewhere else. I also like to visit the Prague. It's have a very nice scene, and I enjoy the city. And it's very special for Vitalik, who loves attending Prague as well, when it's every year the conference. And yeah, last time I was in Prague, it was for East Prague and East Global. And we organized a rave, after party, pre-party for East Global and East Prague. And we have like 350 attenders like live. And that was amazing. Like that was like truly cool crypto rave that everyone enjoyed. And that was like legendary for me. So that is cool. What else?
What do you think of Dubai, man?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Like, it's big. It exists. I was first time this May during the token 2049. I was disappointed by conference because so far, like token in Singapore is my favorite like conference. It's how it should be. And last year it was amazing because it was also combined with East Global, with Breakpoint, with F1. This was like bench of amazing like people. It was cool. But Dubai not really like it. It's also hot as fuck. And people are high key and you know cars and all this stuff, and you feel a little bit of fake because here it's like low key, but people have value, and they like. You know, you feel the
flex,
not the flex, but otherwise, like it's like very humble people. So everyone just biking, you know. Yeah, but in Dubai, in my opinion, it's great to come here, make a deal, shake hands, have fun, enjoy it, and then fly back to your country. I think it's good, but zero taxes. It's like it's a game changer, of course. So there's also good hub like CZ in Dubai. All the exchange in Dubai, and also there is like very cool space that's called DAO's Hub. It's my friends and partners. They make like big event space and offices for events and companies in crypto, especially, and that's quite cool. So it's good to be here. You definitely need to come here because there's like a lot of new money and modern money. They here. You can make a good deal. You can speak with VC. You can find investors and build something. And also like the rate of living of Dubai is don't have like limits of how much you can spend, but you can rent out a good apartment and live a good life if you have like let's say few thousand of like USD, right?
Income,
so that's affordable, and life in Dubai is super comfortable. So for like living in your like home, you have a usually pool, gym in your house, everything you can deliver like the same day. So in that way, it's super comfortable. But if you like to live on highway, that's my point.
True, that's a good one. Do you remember when our next CryptoCanal meeting is?
In Amsterdam, it's always last Wednesday of the month. So next one will be in October. I think it's
24, 25.
24, 25. Yeah.
Something like this.
Maybe 28 even.
Okay.
Let's see on calendar. Yeah, but it's regularly. It's every month. It's always like last Wednesday for like past, I don't know, 3 years at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for everyone who's in Dubai, they should definitely join, right? Come talk
Who
to
is
VCs.
Amsterdam? Who is in Amsterdam?
No, I mean everyone who is in Dubai
Oh,
should
please,
come to
yeah,
Amsterdam.
come.
Please,
I
guys,
mean,
come on.
there's a lot of Dutch people in Dubai, and I understand
Yeah.
why. Like,
Come back.
it completely makes sense.
You mentioned you work at Trust Wallet.
Yeah.
Anything you can share about it? What was your role? What were you doing?
Yeah, so far it was my best experience of working somewhere else. Like, super cool team, super cool guys, and it's in the structure of Binance. So for me, it was like the huge company. It's work worldwide, and it's my first experience like that. I started back in Ukraine, and then I continued to work already here in Amsterdam. And like the cool stuff is that for me, Trust started as like startup team. So it was like around like 10, 15 guys the moment when I joined, and when I leave, it's already like was raising 200. And yeah, that was amazing because also you can use all the knowledge, all the resources, all the smart guys from the Binance. You combine it somehow, and like the people super talented and super professional. So like I learned a lot. It was super cool experience. And yeah, and it's like at that moment, like it's the best and the biggest wallet in the space. Like, whoa.
You were one of the first ones there.
Yeah. Like I will not say that I'm like was in a core team, but like I was like in a first bunch of people that's like was there, and I was with the old CEO. Now they changed it to one scene, and she's also super cool and professional, and I like what she do, and she like super cool professional. And yeah, but that time we start scaling a lot, and like we start growing our team, and like as I said, like when I start to leave, it was like around 100 of people.
Yeah.
And a lot of developers, marketers, everything.
Really
So
broad team.
yeah. So at that time I was joined as a customer support guy, and but at that time when I joined, like everyone was doing a custom support because you're working like deeply with the product, and you need the feedback of users. And you manage everything. Like if someone report a bug, you need to transfer it to developers and fix that. If it's something with lawyers that you need to discuss, you need to send it to them. If there's something like with marketing, partnership, sponsoring, etc., you need to discuss with the team. And yeah, so like it was main job of communication of what we do. And at the moment, like I also was in the structure of Binance, so like I trying to do a local promo action and promotion and marketing stuff. Like I participate in the podcast and different like online activities with local communities and experts from Ukraine, as well as like just in the Binance like meetups and etc. So it was interesting to share my opinion, to speak on a huge auditory, like the top of Binance meetup that was online on YouTube. I think it's like tens of thousands people online or something like that. So it was huge. It was like on YouTube. It was inside the Binance platform, and yeah, that was that time experience. It's like even can't imagine like year before that will be something like that.
Yeah.
So it's completely changed my life. It was like so far best experience. Like
okay,
very cool.
And I heard they're launching something big.
Yeah. Since the moment they start growing a lot, I was not sure about the roadmap when I leave already. But I have contact with the guys still from the team. But now I see, yeah, they trying to like find there's like proper business model and utility for token and etc. They're also trying to make accelerator for startups and different projects and companies. And it makes sense because they have a huge expertise, they have amazing background, they have money, they have fund, right? They have a very good connections, they well known in the industry. So they can like, these people can connect you to like anybody in the space. Like, can you speak with CZ? Yes. Like, can you speak with anyone in the USA, in Europe, in Asia, through the Trust Wallet team? Yes, probably. So I think that's like something really big happening, and these guys can like do or will do the stuff that I really respect and that I was seeing for them in my vision. Because where you're a big player in a space, one of the oldest, you should be like powerful and you need to use your resources and power respectfully. So that's the point. Like you can affect the industry, and that's the point. So you know what to do, you know how to do it professional, so you can achieve all of your goals. And I think there's like where mass adoption coming, because millions of users using Trust.
What was your kind of maybe like one, bit of knowledge or one thing that opened your eyes while you were at Trust? Like, what's one thing you would take from Trust experience?
I will say that money is endlessly resources. So I will not say you don't care about money, but if you need to take money for something, it's more than possible, and it's more easy than you think. So you're just making go, you're making business plan, you're saying that you need that money for that thing, and with your expertise, with your knowledge, you can like raise as much as you need. So in terms of that, I think that's the point. So you need to care about the resources like people and the first things, and money
will come.
Money will come.
So what you're saying is all about an idea, right? If you have an idea, you will find the money eventually.
I will say from the startup background, idea costs nothing. It's about the implementation. And in modern days, everything is about the speed of implementation. So as fast you can validate new idea, you can build something, you can check something, track how it's going on, analyze it, then you can like grow up really fast. And in modern days, if something changing, it's not about hype, but if you need to pivot, you pivot, and you're changing your strategy and your main idea, but it should work.
Great. So let's get back to your network in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
The way I met this guy was through CryptoCanal not that long ago, but people also know you because of ETHDam, right?
Yeah.
If you could share a bit on like organization processes, how did you get into it?
Yeah. I mean, CryptoCanal, it's our community that was created here in Amsterdam. Now we're more global. And ETHDam, it's our yearly conference that already have a 3 like full edition. First was like created when it was the DevCon in Amsterdam. I was not here, so I don't attend it. But then when was the first ETHDam, I randomly like discovered that it's here day before it started. And in the first day of ETHDam, 3 years ago, I just write email to the team that's like, here I am, I want to join, I want to come. And they come, and we like get to know with the team, with the guys, with Eleanor, that she was creating the CryptoCanal in ETHDam by herself. And then during some time, I decided to join the team because it's good for my soul. I like the vibe. I like to contribute to the city, to ecosystem, to industry. And it's like what we do, it's really great. It's like, in my opinion, best crypto conference in Amsterdam, and one is my lovely for worldwide, right? Not only because I participate in organization, but
because
the vibe, and that's what people saying, like they like it. They like to come to Amsterdam and enjoy the weather and vibe and all that stuff. So I think it's really cool. Yeah, and we do it like 3 years in a row, and that was amazing. But for next year, we prepare something special. We not proper announced it yet, so it's some kind of alpha. But next year it will be a CryptoCanal conference, so it's not anymore the ETHDam. We go multi-chain, we go more global and more interesting to have more topics. Because before that, it was like one of the serial players that's like talking and doing, because it's not only conference, it's also the hackathon and building the products with the main narrative of like privacy and security. So like we as the guys do something important in the space. And yeah, that was the point. That's why our speakers and our panels and our topics, it's always hot and interesting, yeah, for the whole industry, I think. So we have some influence in a good way for what's going on right now. And like last year, one of our speaker was Terry Bade. That's a big politician here in Netherlands. Yeah, it was like a little tricky for people. Not everyone was happy about that. But I think for us as a platform that's allowed people from government speak about the topics that's important for all market participants, I think that's for a good one.
Yeah.
So
100%.
Yeah.
Guys, by the way, we're on a boat, so you might feel like a little wavy, but that's like entire Amsterdam vibe, right? So you're kind of with us over there.
The toppy Amsterdam vibe. It's a AAA location in the center of Amsterdam, in a boat. It's a sunny right now. It's wonderful.
Yeah, great vibes, great vibes. People, guys, stories everywhere. Like that's what we mentioned before. There are so many people, and like everyone has its own unique style. So
Yes,
It's really cool.
super open and a lot of guys boating all around. You can wave them, they wave you back. And yeah, as I said, like Amsterdam, village vibe. So everyone know everyone. If you're in the one hood, you know the local people in your like, you know, coffee place, in the grocery shop, all around, in the bars, you know your neighbors. I have neighbors with a boat, so
Yeah, both neighbors,
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Might be wild for someone who doesn't live in the Netherlands, but
yeah,
both
exactly.
neighbors there exist.
Yeah, so like I really love the Amsterdam, and being part of CryptoCanal, for me, it's my way to contribute to the city. Because if you live here, you should somehow contribute to the city, develop something, do event, or I don't know, what you like masterclass, workshop, just running clubs, sports. You need to do something.
Sure.
And some of people decide to be a DJ.
Maybe we'll get back on it a bit later. But back on our topic, I was super curious about investors because we know most of the big events, they cannot live without investors. And my question is, were there investors that were going against your values, for instance? Some investors you rejected or something you would never take as an investor?
For CryptoCanal?
Yes.
Answer for it from opposite side, because we open and we want to work with the companies that share our value and our ideology, but we're not a cult, but privacy is normal, right? So the companies that's not share our value is not, probably it's not gonna work, because we thinking about what's going on in the space and how it should looks in a different ways. So yeah, the companies that respect the privacy, security, that's innovative, that's cool, that's not tricky, or that don't do a gray zone are fine. And probably in that ways, we don't saying the investors, we're saying the partners and sponsors. So we're grateful our actual sponsor, that's OneEck, a huge fund.
Yeah.
It's Cyber Capital, it's Bitwavo, it's the biggest exchange in the Netherlands, it's Edge Wallet. So I think we bring like the best on the table that we can have here right now. But we open for a new sponsorship, we're discussing it with the team, we have pipelines and all this stuff, so we do it professional way. So if companies that we are interested, we will work with in the future, I think.
And can they contact you directly?
They can write to our corporate emails, they can find it on the site, they can write it to Eleanor, they can write it to me, to some other team member, and yeah, let's just speak. They can come to our crypto drinks event.
True.
And sometimes it's happened like that, because that's in the real events, that's where the real magic happened. And when you make some deals, you're shaking hands, you're discussing something. Yeah, after that you probably go to brunch or have a call, but first connection can be here, and it can be like you can build good relations here.
Guys, if you have any companies, Yehor's link will be in the description, so feel free to contact him.
Also, as a person with a wide network in the space and also out of them and in Amsterdam, if you have any kind of deal that you need help with, because you need an intro or speak with someone, probably I'm the guy. So usually people know me as an Amsterdam crypto guy. I'm based here. I know almost everyone. I'm very social. I have contacts of the people. If you need something, let's talk, let's discuss how I can be helpful for you, because also my goal is to develop the industry. It's to see how it can evolve. It's to see how I can make the world where we live brighter and better, and build a great future of free economy and secure and private environment for all of us in the internet of the future that we call Web3.
Web3. No, guys, values is definitely we're all going for it. So as I said, Yehor's link down below in the description. Going on to the next, I was wondering, as we were talking about hubs and people, imagine you're going to Lisbon.
Yeah.
Or any other city with somewhat of a good crypto hub.
Yeah.
You don't know anybody. What's your blueprint to actually build a community around yourself?
To build or to find?
Let's say to build. To
build. Probably you start from the internet and you're writing, hello guys, what's going on here? Like, who is in Lisbon? You're checking your just random people. You already go to a local groups and saying like, okay, like who is interested in that topic and want to meet to discuss? Why not? And yeah, for me, it's like you're creating the Luma page with event,
True.
see how it's going on. If you do some promotions, you can do like paid ads in Instagram or X or somewhere for a region as a Lisbon, and it will find the right people for you, and you will try like start build your community. And I don't know, I onboard some people to crypto. It's not always about the big players. It's just when I'm going somewhere like walking in the park or on some party, I'm speaking, people asking what I do, I saying what I do, I'm sharing my contact, and I say, if you want, you can come to crypto drinks, you can ask all the questions that's interesting for you, we can discuss, we can speak, because we need the mass adoption in that scenario to evolve, to be bigger as industry, to implement that in a level of banking and everyday life
100%.
and lifestyle. So I think that's the future. So to build your community, you understand that it's not going on like that, but every time if you're doing that regularly, it will be grow and evolve, and people, it's a network. So people bring more people, bring more people, bring more people. Like a few years ago, CryptoCanal was like just bunch of nerds that want together and drink birche. That's all.
Yeah.
And from last year, we have only Amsterdam and Rotterdam. And Rotterdam, it was like around the 5 people.
Ooh, yeah.
So they directly sitting in a bar, like on one table, and that's all.
Just behind the bar.
And then I came, I saw potential, because there's a lot of people in Rotterdam as well, and not everyone want to come to Amsterdam every month. So there's community, and that's what we do. I come to Rotterdam and I start coming like every month. Even if I'm traveling somewhere, I'm returning and I go to Rotterdam. I'm meeting people, I'm telling the news, discussing with them some topics that's interesting for me, for them. And then even if I meet someone like around the out of Netherlands, like in different conference, I meet the Dutch people, and I meet the Dutch people that's from Rotterdam or they live in Rotterdam, and think, oh, and we're making an event every month, so you can join like every month. So it's not even a problem if you can this month or like next week or something like that, but you can join next month. And then people bring people, and now in Rotterdam every month it's like around the 30 people probably. That's 30. Already like regular. Yeah, and we have a volunteers that's already the host event by themselves, so they build their own like local ecosystem community that's inside the CryptoCanal. Of course, we all the big team and big family, and I love you all guys. But that's cool, and the same things happening in Zurich. And when I'm traveling, sometimes I do like one-time event somewhere like Lisbon during the last Web Summit.
Yeah,
I organized a side event that was amazing. In Prague, we do side events once. And when I going somewhere, I'm trying to do that because I'm interested to meet new people, and I'm interested to see how it works. And usually we have like also like, I don't know, 20, 30 people that's new for me. Like they just come for my event, and it's basically like interesting people for me. True. So we work in the space together. And,
no matter who you are or where you are, we're coming back to the point that your network it's always so valuable.
It can resolve all your problems.
Exactly, guys. So just start building your network. Start going on events. No matter where you located, there are definitely local events.
Yeah, you always can follow me and drop the message, and I will try to answer. So like, yeah. So welcome. I like chatting with guys from the internet. Like, you know, it breaks the barriers. True. So you can write to anyone, everywhere, like whatever you want.
I think people in community are willing to talk, right?
Yeah, because some people have questions, and some people need answers, and somehow you can connect. And merge, like when I go deeper to like Twitter trenches, I don't know, I can spend like few hours before I go to bed just chatting with the guys from all around about anything that's going on. And so not only about the GMGN, but it's about the conversation, and chatting, discussing some hot topics that's interesting for everyone or what's going on. So I like that. Anything that's interesting to you, like you can write to founder of Solana and saying like, hey, where's my sticker? Like when is delivery? And like probably he will answer like soon.
You never know,
At least, So also the biggest company, what I'm using in my pipelines, I'm not always like call to people or something, but I can write directly in a Twitter account. Like, hey guys, we're doing something. Do you want to join? Yeah. Let's fucking go.
True. Simple as that. But what I was wondering is, how do you measure a success of an event? Is it based on, I don't know, followers you gain, people that came, or maybe the vibes that's going during the event?
For me, if people are happy, if people enjoy the time, it's already a great event. Like, if someone make potential deal. No need, no requirement. As you see, we don't sell anything at our events.
True.
But we give opportunity for a short pitch for everyone who want that.
Yeah.
So we usually make short pitch about what's going on with CryptoCanal or around the space or important topics that's happened in space. Yeah. And then people can like, okay, I'm doing that. Anyone interesting, you can talk with me. So we get to know everyone more and more and giving the opportunities to people. And I think that's cool.
Great.
Yeah.
A lot of time I seen you mentioned healthy market relationships. What does it mean for you, if you can elaborate?
Yeah, it's a deep topic about what's happening in our space, because also when I was starting, it was like completely wild west, you know, like a lot of scammers, a lot of tricky activity, a lot of fake sites, drainers, etc., 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 rug pulls. So it's a dangerous space. Now it's more regulated, and I think that now it's like the time that we can call it like renaissance of crypto. But building a healthy market relationship, meaning that's like you always should try to do a win-win deals in a space to build something great that will change industry in a better way. So everyone is happy, and you're just building a product that's like work, and people can earn on top of that. And yeah, about the clear like cooperation and kind competitions without the black like ads or black PR activities or black marketing or something like that. So it's not about the scandals and etc., but it's about the keeping everything clean on paper, regulated, you know, without like money laundering and some shady activities.
No gray black business, yeah?
Yes, exactly. So it's about like, you know, I think we started a small industry that's grow a lot, and at that time when we was small, it was like a lot of space for everyone. So you don't need to be greedy to take someone's money because there's not enough for you. So like we're happy to share, like we always open for intros, like everyone in the space like hustling and saying, okay, do you need help with that? I know the guys, it's know the guys, it's like can fix your problem. Like, do you need to listing on exchange? Okay, I know the guy from that exchange. Let's talk. Let's make an intro. Let's make some deals and like share the success fee after that. Do you need fundraising? Okay, I know some VC guys from USA. Let's talk. Let's fundraise you, and I'll take my fees on that. And yeah, you always like do something, and it's not always about the money, because I do a lot of stuff for free. Like also the young entrepreneurs, the guys that's building startup, they're saying like, oh, I need help with that. I know this, like they don't fundraise yet. They don't have a budget for me because I'm expensive one. But I say, okay, I will spend with you like a few hours. We will like talk about your product, what you want, what's your goals, how you can achieve that, how I can help with that. And I trying to advise the guys. And it's also a big companies that need help sometimes, because I don't know, it's about the local markets and people that you know. So for example, my friend Yaden from CoinEasy, he's like building a Korean like go-to-market strategy as a local communities, and he hosting events all around during the big conference. And if company want to go to Korean markets, they can go to him and talk with him, because he know how to speak Korean, how is people mentality, what they know, how to educate them, and etc. So we always need each other's. Like you can be a solo player, you can be a solo entrepreneur, but you can be a solo player in this market. Yeah. So it's about be helpful for each one, and yeah, being like that. So like there's a lot of scammers, and when I say that I put my bet on people, I saying that I make my circle, the business circle, with trusted and reliable partners that can say that okay, that guys can provide me results that I need. And I'm sure about that. I'm sure that, yeah, I can rely on them, and I'm sure that they will provide the exactly stuff that I'm asking for, or even better. Because as I said before, I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I don't know how to write smart contracts, or I don't know, but I have a guys that's smart as fuck, and they know how to code, how to make it clear. Or when you like make your product, you need audits, or you need a legal support, or you need a marketing, or you need liquidity providers, or you need backers as a fund, or you're raising a seed and you need investors or angels. And it's all about the people in the end point, and it's all about the relationships that you're building with them. And with people you can achieve much more than if you have results, because you can be an expert in everything. You can know everything. Even with AI, you can like trust on that fully, and like doing everything with GPT. You're like, okay, now I need the people that know what to do if I don't know. But you need to have a vision, and yeah, that's my point about the healthy market relationship.
I see. Talking about young entrepreneurs, and I want to get back a bit to CryptoCanal. As you said, we do short 30-second pitches about maybe our products, who we are, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I want you to maybe specify one startup or a project you found explicitly interesting. Like what really caught your eye?
Oof, there is a lot of talented guys. Like, yeah, I don't know. My friend make a really cool event company that's called Derp Trade. And it's like the trading terminal for meme coins and shit coins that you can make a leverage.
Oh.
So with all the hype with the perps, they make something new with IMM and technology that you can take leverage on every token that's even like launched on Pump Fund and still on the bonding curves. And that's something new, that's pretty technology. He now raising a seed, and he's doing well, because for me the guy is like truly legend, because he started trading shit coins when he was like in school, you know, and now he's here and building his own company, raising 100,000 or mils, and that's very cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, I've also heard about him, Derp Trades. It's definitely something I'm gonna make videos on, because I think the project has a crazy potential. I think
I think you should speak with him as well.
Yeah, I hope. I would love to have him. If you're watching, like maybe we should do one. Let's talk a bit about trading now. I have a special question for you.
Okay.
If you would have 2 years, and these 2 years you need to stake, for instance, 3 coins.
Yeah.
What would it be? 2 years staking.
I mean, for me, I would say pretty simple. Like the base, it's always like the Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Okay.
And then the third place, it's like you need to think. But it's definitely will be or BNB or Solana. But at that moment, I'm more bullish on Solana, because I like the ecosystem. I like how it's evolved. I like all the stuff that's going on in the Solana blockchain. And I like what Super Team do. I like the Colosseum Hackathon. And I like how it evolved, and I like the community here, because also I attending Breakpoint. It's a yearly conference of Solana.
Yep.
It was 2 years ago in Amsterdam. Last year it was in Singapore. This year it will be in Abu Dhabi. So I really want to attend. It's like amazing guys from all around coming there, and yeah, very cool community. Nice, talented people, developers, artists. Everyone is here. And all the guys are very open, and yeah.
If you would have to take a wild one, a wild coin to stake, what do you think has a crazy potentials in like 2 years?
I'm not sure about the 2 years, but maybe I'm really bullish about the near ecosystem. The token not the strongest point of that ecosystem, but the guys are super smart, especially the Ilya, the founder. Like everyone understands, because NEAR have a problem with telling about what exactly NEAR is. But the backstory, it's that Ilya used to work in a Google in a team that was called Transformer 8. And it's like 8 guys that built the basic engine for everything that's going on right in AI. And the NEAR was like AI focused projects from the beginning. It's made a blockchain to make payment system for like the guys all around the globe that's like work with AI. So not everyone get it, and not everyone know it. So that's the point why like they have problem with marketing and telling the stories about the NEAR. But if you take a look on a speech of Ilya from the last year and his vision, this guy is a genius that's looking for a few years and few steps ahead about what will going on in a AI space and how AI can be connected with blockchain. Because a lot of smart guys saying that, the infrastructure of blockchain work pretty cool with the AI, but not everyone knows the use cases for that. So I write some articles on my site on Y-DAO about my vision of AI and future implementation, how it can work together. And I like writing soon a few new articles about that. But I really recommend to read it, and I really recommend to watch some pitch of Ilya from some conference, like from ECC or for last Build Europe in Lisbon. Yeah, there will be in next year's NearCon, I think in San Francisco. Yeah. It should be huge. I'm not sure I will attend, but I really want to. And yeah, it's definitely have a potential. It's definitely have a lot of super smart guys. It's already was a unicorn before. So it's a huge company for now with even a lot of liquidity, but not a lot of active users that use Near every day. But they have a basic Near blockchain. They have a Aurora blockchain inside or somewhere close that give you opportunity to create your own private blockchain with all benefits of Near. So it's definitely have some point of use, but we need to start use it. So if we can bring a hype narrative on Near, it will work very well, I think. So in that case, I'm bullish.
That's a great one to spot on.
Yeah.
Talking about AI, I think you have an opinion, let's say, on Elon versus Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Meta versus X.
Yeah, it's like very wide topic of what's going on, because I'm not in USA, I'm not in Texas, I'm not in Silicon Valley to know everything that's going on here. But if you put on a map everything that's going on, we have two huge competitors with a beef that's going on the internet with Zuckerberg and Musk. They even was discussing about the UFC fight. And like you have I even don't know how to say, but the huge corporate machine as Meta with a Facebook, and almost everyone have Facebook. WhatsApp, it's a messenger that's like all around the globe, from Europe to Asia. Everyone have a WhatsApp. Instagram, that's a huge platform with influencers, with millions of users, that's active every day, posting like bunch of content. And on the other hand, we have Elon Musk with Twitter, that's also like a huge platform. But when we start, as the both of guys doing the AI stuff, right?
Yeah, I got it.
And they can use all these platforms as a data set that's like, updating every second, like all around the globe. And with the different content, the visuals, the text, music, everything that's going on is here. And there's a lot of like key opinion leaders that's in the space. And the next point that's Meta start doing the Ray-Ban glasses that with camera, so you can capture everything that you see just without your phone, just with the glasses. That's amazing. And it's have a built-in the AI. So you can take a look on something and saying, hey Meta, what is this? And it's answering you. And that's game changer. And the Musk, he trying to put it like, make us keyboard to put it inside us. So while the Zuckerberg trying to put something smart on us, and now the next generation of Ray-Ban glasses, it's with the display that you can, with a bracelet, navigate. And it's already the AR, so it's like artificial, like reality. Yeah, so you can like make some extra vision to chat, to translate everything that's going on around you. Like we live in an incredible time, and it may be a little scary even if it's like under the control of what's going on. And in the whole this competition, we also have Sam Altman with OpenAI. That's not a completely separate story. It's like a huge company inside that. And we also have like Apple, we have Microsoft, we have Amazon. That's also like working on AI. It's already in our devices, like it's already here. And there's like a huge separate discussion about what's going on in the space. And also the NVIDIA with all the GPU and chips and etc. ASML that make all the stuff to computers work. So yeah, there's like a huge run going on now. It's a like completely big play and game in the space. True. That's like it's changing super fast. And for now, even with all my love to X, I think that's Meta winning this run for now. Okay. But we'll see what will be next.
I agree. I think that if you're yet not building your AI or doing something with AI, I think you're already too late, you know? And another day I
Yeah.
was thinking, what if we stop using AI now? For some people, it might feel like an early stage still.
Yeah.
But I think even now we're so dependent on AI already
Yeah.
that just, if we, for instance, just click your fingers and you think, okay, AI is gone for now.
Yeah.
I think it would feel like rocks and sticks.
Man, it's hard to imagine a world like that already. It's really hard because I don't know. I probably was from the last generation that's write my like master thesis without the AI. I writing it by myself, like sitting and spending like nights just writing and reading books and write some thesis and discussions. So yeah. Yeah, and last summer it was like strong narratives about the AI agents. It's how we give the hands to do something to AI, and it's evolving, it's developing, but I think it's still not super smart. It's game changer, it's life changer, but it's not smart enough to do everything and trust this platform. But yeah, Grok, it's already inside the X. And like every post, like you can just like put the Grok button, it's like telling you everything, and you can ask any questions about that. You can Google it, you can analyze, you can calculate you anything that you need. So yeah, this is how it works.
A bit of a wild take going off topic. Do you think AI in the future could replace presidents? Do you think AI can rule a country?
I mean, I don't remember the country that's already the first like minister of something that they use AI for that.
Heard about it.
Yeah, it's from the last month's news, but I don't remember the country. You can like search and then put somewhere. Yeah, and I don't know about the president, because president, it's a role of manager, right? It's a person that's managed as a person and responsible for a lot of stuff that's going on. So, and it's like government, that people trust people, not the robots always, but something can be used as AI, probably. Maybe like tenders or something like that to make clear voting and decision making. Maybe. There is a huge topic about the AI agents that manage the treasury. That's the point. And there is some AI agents already that you can pitch your idea and it's deciding give you money or not.
True.
Or it's like the AI agents that can like do trades and manage the portfolio and make some sentiments analysis and make the decision based on that. But still legally, we're not fully in a good position for that.
Yeah, we're not there
so
yet.
We still need some people that's responsible for something. That's the point.
I see, yeah. I think that's, I agree with you, definitely can happen, not yet though.
Yeah. But it's like, it's pretty smart and it's evolving like very fast. So if we put all the data sets, yeah.
Another topic is not for today, but security stuff. I think something also super interesting to discuss, but
Definitely.
But yeah, for later. Right now, let's get back to crypto. And talking about crypto, 1 year ago you had an interview. It was a small 40-second interview where you ended with, I don't know where I'll be next year, but what I know for sure is I will HODL.
Yeah.
Is it still the case?
It's the best strategy. It's not the case, it's just the best strategy that you can have. If you HODL, it's here, you have your bags, it's safe. Yeah, and I'm here in Amsterdam on a pod, so enjoying my life, and everything is going pretty well. I like it, I enjoy it a lot. And yeah, as an advice for people who start, it's not easy because everyone tried to take your crypto.
Yep.
Everyone tried to make you sell your crypto. And as a trader or investors, it's very important to have a proper strategy and know where to sell, because it's a market. We have cycles, we have fractals. It's always something happening. So you need to take the profit in the right time. You shouldn't have a FOMO about something because it's like psychology that's like very deep. You should not gamble. You should make a wise decision that's you're sure about. And yeah, HODL is just one of the best strategies.
Exactly.
So far, not everything, but top tier tokens, if you HODL for some time, you're in a good position.
Yeah, I totally agree, totally agree. And talking about beginners in the trading, I would have to ask you, how the beginner can make, for instance, the first $1,000 a month? What
Yeah.
do you say you need?
I mean, for me, already crypto, it's not something additional to my life. It's my full-time job.
Sure.
It's my lifestyle. I'm here for 9 years. I'm living full-time for last like 3.5, 4 years, let's say. And there is like a lot of stuff that's just a regular job as a marketeer, as a business analyst, business developer, artist, designer, anything, name it, like lawyers. And we also need an HR department. So it's maybe you can just start like any job just in crypto. You will pay it in crypto. You will like receive a salary in crypto, probably. Not obviously, but probably, or some bonuses or like tokens after GEs. It's like for a team, you know, in tokenomics. So yeah, you can like also people caring about starting crypto because for beginners, not everything you understand. You don't know how to use wallet, exchange, and etc. But you should just start, and you don't need like thousands of money. You can start from €100. Just buy something, take a look how it's going on, then make a decision and continue in some ways, and then you build your capital and yeah.
Exactly, for the people out there.
Yeah, but in that cycle, you need to be ready for anything. There's like black swan possible always.
True, black swan. Yeah.
So yeah, as a joke, like to have 1,000 in crypto, you need to start with 10,000. So that's how it's like. It's experience that you need, because if you don't lose the money, you don't know the game.
No, I think the
and
problem
probably
is
you'll fucked later.
True. Market, you know, market can take itself. But what I wanted to say is nobody started with a huge experience.
Yeah.
Every role model you follow in crypto, everybody started low, everybody started without any knowledge. It's just a process. And you know, it's a great analogy about the sports that you cannot become the best boxer, best football player after one training.
Yeah.
It all takes time. Hard part is, in crypto, most of the time, you pay with your own money for your own mistakes.
Yeah.
So it all comes back to psychology. I have one of very good video about psychology, so just go back later. I think it will be like a tab here with the suggested videos. Highly recommend to watch it, because what's in your mind is really, really important.
I mean, all the basic info you can find like in internet. You can ask ChatGPT, and there's a lot of like basic book about the trading and etc. Because it starts with traditional market. We bring some stuff in a crypto, and you need to understand how it's work, what's the idea, what's the philosophy of that, what is DeFi, how everything is working connected. And there's a lot of opportunities. So like the guys taking the like life change in the crypto, it's possible. But there's also the millions of stories how people lost the money. But all you need is a discipline and work with yourself and continue doing what you do if you believe in like, you know, what you do. If you do it with discipline, if you have enough motivation to not disappointed about it, you can continue. I wish you to be happy with that. So I wish the success for everyone, profit for everyone, and it's possible. Yeah.
The green PNLs follow you all.
Yeah. And there's like it's not always about the trading, but yeah, some people also start with a big capital because you know there's a lot of rich people that's just like okay, I putting like 100,000 just to not gamble but to try. Like we'll see what's happening because there's a lot of rich people, right? And also some people do arbitrage, some people do airdrops, retro drops, trying just do something. Like you can start as a community builder, you can be a KOL, just like you don't need a budget, just write every day like 100 of GM and GN to people in the Twitter. You already take your followers and then you KOL, you can like get paid for that. You can use Kite, you can use Cookie Tree, you can use a Vault chain, use this platform to see sentiments about what you need to write, and you can receive a drop from companies because you're early contributors, because you're helpful for them, because you're creating a hype, trending the, you know, you can do a YouTube, you can do some socials. It's already, you don't need a budget for that. You just like start speaking, start writing about it, sharing this with people. You can do education, you can, you know.
Yeah, crypto is so versatile. Like, you can literally do anything. Like there are so many things which people like do not understand for some reason, or like, you know, but yeah, it's not only about trading, it's not only about being
I mean, I know a bunch of creators that don't give a fuck about the crypto. Like they just like artists, they create some art, the NFTs, the collections. It's not even should be the art like you know, very, it's more like some freaky stuff. Like this is
great example.
it's a stoned ape crew. It's like Solana communities. It's like to smoke weed.
Yeah, so simple.
Like I received it on the last breakpoint in Amsterdam because I like the communities. The guys like cool and like apes, cyberpunks, claynosaurs, milady, madlads, like a lot of great guys just like the JPEGs on chain on the internet. And there's a community and community first. Like if you need something, you asking guys around like, hey, what I can do now, what should I do, what I should to read, how you can help me. And you can find a team, build companies. That's how it's worked. That's a lot of opportunities.
All about network.
Yeah, it's like we always come back to it because like people, it's most valuable resources like everywhere.
Exactly. So we're back inside, and one of my last questions is, have you ever had a moment where you seriously thought that crypto is just not for you? And if you did have it, what pulled you back?
Yeah, you know, when you're for a long time in the industry, you see some cycles. It's also like beer cycle, and not always you like, okay, like let's build, you know, like and all this stuff. Like there's like a plenty of motivation and everyone trying to say like, yeah, you just need to lock in and etc. But sometimes it's really time, like, and you thinking about like, it's like not gonna work for some period of time. And people get tired, and also like for me, especially like last few years, what was like the best one in the space, the 2021 was much better. And before you like in the beginning you like trying something, and when like everything going down, like whoa, really, like, and sometimes you think like, is it all bubble, is it like all scam, is it gonna work? But you see how it's evolved, and it's you keep on track, and you're trying to be motivated and have a discipline on that. But yeah, there's definitely was sometimes when I just need to do something. So for a lot of people that's on the same page on that and losing their motivation, like you always can do that. Like in the crypto we say diversificate your portfolio, so diversificate your activities. You can do the like regular, like I don't know, IT or any job, and like at night as a Batman you like you know you do your crypto stuff. So you grind, you lock in, and etc. Because it's all about the mentality, and you should be like careful with your mentality, because if you lost a lot of money, or if something happened, or someone's come to you, like you can go crazy about that, because it's also like about the money in the end point. And and just continue and you know, be disciplined. So for me, like I was thinking about maybe to like, you know, pivot to some different industry or something that's interesting for me, because for me it's the completely world is like interesting. But I always find the point how I can connect something that's interesting to me with the crypto and with the blockchain industry. So I see a future about it. I see the P2P payments between people, so we can like just destroy the banks. Music industry, cinema, AI, IT, everything. Like not everything should be in blockchain, but a lot of like not side industries, but different industries can be connected with blockchain, can be used by crypto, so can be paid in crypto. So that's my point. So I always find a point where I can connect it with the crypto, and it's always keep me on tracks. It's like, okay, I'm for a long time here. I have expertise. I know a lot of people. I definitely can do something. But of course, it was a tough time. And that's again and again and again what you need to be like sure about what you're doing. It's a community, and it's like your family, your close people, your friends. It can support you because, of course, like it's like if you trader, you like fighting against the big players,
Hedge
market
funds,
makers, and hedge
banks,
funds,
yeah.
and different like millions of guys all around the globe. That's like want to take your money, and you want to take them money. So you know that's what's happening, and that's why you need like your family, because I know like when I was in trust, like I received some mail from people like, guy, I lost a house. I lost all my money. Like I think about the suicide, and it's like affects me as a person. Of course, it's super stressful because you're like, whoa, that's tough. But that's what's happened and happening still, because people also like not really responsible for their own actions, or not always like do secure stuff. And yeah, but you need your close friends that can support you in any case that's happened. If you won, great. Let's share the you know
The victory, yeah, the great PNL.
the great panel. And if you lost money, that's fine. That's happening. Like, and I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic. And if you lost a bunch of money, okay, I will calm down. I will sleep. I will eat. I will hug my family, and I will start a next day again.
Yeah, take a reset, take a break.
Yeah,
go.
yeah. So
Small rewarding and losses, they do
yeah.
not define
Also, as
us.
a trader, you should like turn off your emotions and
Exactly.
like be like very clear about what you doing. But I know the whole industry was built in a way of gamble. Like, yeah,
True.
it's. I don't want to say like that, but everything looks like casino, and like there's a lot of stuff that's like bubbled the
To lots of
industry.
newcomers, yes, I think
Yeah,
it's a
so
casino. Yeah.
yeah, don't put everything on red.
Regarding beliefs or something that changed you, was there a certain scene, maybe event or a person in the last years that really changed the way you look at the world right now?
I will say that every person that I met like made something for me, yeah, because I think about it, I reflect after, yeah. So it's hard to mention someone one, because I value all the people the same. If it's like just I don't know, beginner that's like curious about the space, we can have a conversation. When you telling someone about the stuff that you know, you also self-development. You
Yeah,
remind yourself
100%.
about that. And as a still young person, I receive an advice that you need to listen more. And when you're just staying in a group of people and you're listening, you're getting smarter. You discover something new, and you can use it in the right way after. So that's the point of like being community, and yeah, discussing the ideas, and like, you know, real G move with silence like in lasagna, but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
in a close circle we can talk, I
True.
think.
True. Yeah, I think while talking, you're sharing your knowledge. While listening, you're gaining new knowledge.
Yeah,
Super
exactly.
important. Yeah. So, for instance, you've been in an industry for 9 years now, over
Yeah.
9 years. So, what would you say to a younger self, the guy in Ukraine who is just starting, finding out what crypto is? What would be your advice?
Yeah, I said before not to gamble, but for a young myself, I will say go fucking all in. Like just like you
Bitcoin
do
5K,
everything
go.
right. You like you like super sure, but like if I be more serious, like don't be scary about that, because also as a young entrepreneur, you like thinking about your every step, and that's good and that's wise. But sometimes don't be scary of going somewhere and doing something. Like just do it. Just do it, like, you know.
Yeah, it's all experience.
And it's all will work out, because also like, yeah, what if not, but what if yes.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if you like, you know, in crypto we use risk reward.
True risk
And
reward.
okay, risk, probably you can lose all your money, probably. Reward, you can change your life in a better way. You can build like the life change, the house for your family. You can, like, you know, buy expensive toys that you like.
True.
You can enjoy your life, and it's not always about the money, but it's about the experience and life that you can have. So stay humble, but play hard.
Yeah.
And
100%.
always remember that like when I was younger, I think that's like hard work pays off. But the stuff that's changed with the years, it's not should be always the hard work, but it should be a smart work.
Yeah. 100%.
So don't be stupid. Don't do stupid moves and retarded moves. Even if you are a true degen, I know it's hard, but like don't be scared to do something, but think about it like twice before, and you can advise with someone, like what should I do or how the best way to do that, because there is a bunch of like oldest people that's like more experienced than me and that know how everything is work here, and as well there's like a bunch of like smart young people that's like know the computer science, know all the data stuff, the AA stuff, that's like know more narratives, because there was a year like 3 or 4 years ago when I met the young guys that tell me so much alpha for like few hours of I just met him. He said, "Oh, I use that bot and I use that and I analyze, I track this data, I track these wallets, and then like I write the bot, start trade." And like, wow, cool. Like it's really inspired me. Like in a way, he do that because he said like he's a shitty trader. He can't trade on his own.
Yeah.
So he built a soft that's like do some patterns that's like work out, and he analyze it and he like, okay, like I can track the wallets of successful traders.
True. Work smart, not hard.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, that's definitely a great point. And yes, in crypto community is so versatile, you know, just try. Most of your tries in crypto community, unless you're like, even with trading, there is a paper trade.
yeah,
You know, but most of the time, it doesn't cost anything.
yeah,
You don't really have a loss, just go there and try. Most of the time, you do know what to do already,
yeah,
but you just don't try.
yeah.
That's the same.
Weak hands are losing, and diamond's hands, it's amazing. So
Yes, exactly.
yeah, try again, practice, evolve, getting better in what you do, in your activities. That's how you became a professional. Then you're successful.
100%.
Because also there's like some points. It's like if you spend some thousand of hours, you became an expert. Like you need time. Not everything will be like that. I know, like with all the TikToks and Instagram and Reels and all this stuff, you see a successful life, you see yachts, cars, girls, partying, etc. But lock in, keep discipline, know your goals, what you do, just build it step by step. It takes time, but then the results will like, you will like it.
True, 100%. Okay, man, to sum everything up, quick blitz.
Okay, I'm ready.
Cold wallet brand you trust the most?
Ledger,
Ethereum staking or Solana staking?
Solana staking,
One founder you'd clone into your team tomorrow?
CZ.
CZ. Best crypto city besides Amsterdam?
I think Singapore.
Singapore?
Yeah, quite good.
Meme coin you secretly respect?
Doji,
Good. HODL or actively manage?
always HODL.
Always HODL.
Forever.
First thing you do after you wake up?
Checking portfolio.
Checking portfolio. What's one book or a podcast you'd give to a beginner?
About crypto or in general?
In general.
So for Happy, Mogavdat. This book changed my life.
Okay.
But also Fight Club by Jack Palahniuk. Like, it's
Really
a
good?
must-have. Yeah.
Favorite non-crypto hobby?
Boating on
Both.
canals. Yeah, I like to swim.
If you weren't in crypto, what industry would you be in?
Like advertising. Like I was studying for that.
What's your guilty pleasure? Music, food, app,
Oof, raves.
raves?
I'm in Amsterdam.
Finish the sentence. 2030 for the crypto will be?
2030 like the year?
Yeah.
Man, adoption.
Adaption.
Mass adoption. Huge mass adoption.
Yehor, thank you for everything. Thank you for being super open. It was really a pleasure. It's my also first interview, so I had a perfect guest. Super open again, guys. For everyone who wants to keep up with Yehor's work, check him out down below. Stay safe. Touch some grass before you go back into the charts. And share your video with a friend. Drop a comment. We'll definitely work on the feedback. For everyone who was watching, thanks and peace.
Yeah. Doo-doo.